Let's do it.
What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Misfits just did it.
You're listening to Locura Radio Show.
Let's go.
Yo, what up, Locura fam? This is DJ Sam Wise, and you're tuning into Locura Radio Show. I'm here with Give Mike a Mic, Michael Vivaldi in the building.
What's up? What's up?
And we got our very own V-Town Val in the building. How you feeling, Val? What's up?
I'm a little offended you didn't see my last name.
Why?
You said Michael Vivaldi, but you didn't say Valerie Rivera.
Because I don't have anything cool at the end of my name.
go.
I'm not like M-Town.
Yeah,
well,
or V-Town.
V-Town Arena is
That's your
awesome.
Okay,
nickname.
fine. I'm not in a whole arena. I live in one.
How about Arena? That's your last name now. V-Town
V-Town
Arena.
That's my home, not who I am.
But we're going to have a great episode for you guys tonight. Once again, we are in the Algorithm Studios. So go ahead and check them out. AlgorithmMediaGroup.com. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Anyways, Mike, what's new, man?
Well, first off, we're going to be talking about Lil Nas X.
I wonder how he got his name, bro.
Nas is a great
Maybe
rapper.
because he's a smaller Nas.
Yeah, but what's the X?
I don't know. I don't know what happens in the hood.
You gotta ask them. These people, they have stupid names now.
I got X'd.
Tekashi 6ix9ine and
Yeah. Cardi B got her name because her sister, they call her Hennessy. And then they call her Bacardi, but because Bacardi is trademarked,
taken. Yeah.
she changed it to Cardi B.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I think everybody knew
as I
that.
bow.
Not me.
Oh, as Michael did now.
I mean, we can see you bow. We have a camera there. You could bow for the camera.
Thank you,
I
Val.
can't curtsy in the chair.
All right, so Lil Nas X, he has this new single out. It's called Old Town Road. I apologize.
Yep.
So
With Billy Ray Cyrus.
Well, originally it's not with Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh,
that is
really?
the remix. So the controversy as far as rap versus country that I wrote is because it came out originally just as a rap song where he was doing the hook on that. And country stations refused to play it for a little while. Actually, for about a week or two. So it was getting some play, then did not get any play, and then when they pulled the song off, he did the remix with Billy Ray Cyrus on there.
That's interesting.
So he can get radio play on the country station, which is a genius move, to be honest.
Because he's crossing
the genres on that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And when I see the guy, actually, he performed on, we talked about it, De Susan Romero. You know, he comes out with legit cowboy hat, like a gold chain with like a cross, and then like cross earrings. Like I haven't seen those in a while. Like,
well, he's definitely crossing over.
Like Shawn Michaels, you know, like Shawn Michaels had that one earring, like the cross, like just like that. I'm like, yeah, that's country. That's real Texas. So I assume that he really likes country music and that whole genre. He did not perform at Coachella. He performed at some country music festival instead.
Do you think that he kind of like deep down inside wants to be a country music star?
It
but
could
because
be.
of his upbringing, he's not allowed. Like
it could be.
It's a little bit of a hurdle for him.
I'm either thinking that or he's using country music as, you know, to kind of cross the genres, and nobody's doing it in rap. The last time that you had anybody do this was Nelly with Over and Over Again and Toby Keith. Was it Toby Keith?
Yep.
Toby Keith.
Yeah, but Nelly didn't do it.
But Nelly.
No, that's on Nelly's album.
But yeah, it is. But that wasn't even an album.
It was a single.
It was a single
off his
album. And you know what's crazy about that whole Nelly situation is that when he was trying to cross over into country, I think somebody told me this.
It had to be the same situation.
It was, no, what happened was they didn't create an album because Drake came out and they didn't want two singing rappers.
Correct. On Universal Music Group. Yeah.
Correct. So Nelly is still with Universal Music Group.
You know who told you that? Drew.
There it is.
When we talked about on that show.
Yeah. So that's insane, you know?
Maybe he wants to be the next Nelly. I don't know.
Nah, he doesn't want to. No.
That song blew up more than what Nelly did.
Nobody wants to be the next Nelly. Let's be honest. Who wants to be the next Nelly?
No, you're right. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
You ask some of these young artists, they don't even know who Nelly is.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, his song, I actually put up a poll on my Instagram like a week or two ago. I first heard it, and I was like, "Is this song fire or not? Am I sleeping on this or not?"
Like, you know what's funny though? Like,
it's viral. It is a viral thing.
Like my best girlfriend, she has twin 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
Right, and they love this song.
And
like their cousins like this song.
I like it.
And I think it's like more attributed to that generation. Because you said you like it. I don't care either way. Like, it's not really my thing. Yeah. But then I have a very
just something about that banjo twang in the beginning, just the lonely, just the way that they crow and howl in the beginning, you know. And then I think about like when I was playing Red Dead Redemption. That kind of brings up memories. So
I mean,
so I like it.
I like country music. I like Billy Ray Cyrus. You know, I grew up with him back in the day.
I think he's trying to stay relevant with this song.
Exactly, and plus his daughter's like.
I don't even think he's trying to stay relevant. I have a feeling that this guy reached out to him.
I think what happened was
be on my track.
He's friends with Miley Cyrus.
Who?
Lil Nas X.
They are?
I think so.
What's your source?
Facebook.
Hearsay.
Hearsay. I don't think this is true. I don't think they are friends. I really don't think they're friends.
I mean,
maybe now.
They are, yeah, of course, because you're working with your daddy.
There you go.
Maybe not even. I feel like they have their own separate thing, Billy Ray and Miley.
Yeah. Miley's still in the country thing, though. Yeah. She's trying.
I mean, good. That's good. I feel like she's grounded a little bit more with the Hemsworth kid. You know?
I feel like country music is such an open market right now, though, because you do have
So this brings up that question, like the line between rap and country and how they influence each other is interesting, because I hear country songs now that they have like this little beat to it. I'm like, this, and then people like it. They're like, oh yeah, look at this.
I think they're trying to appeal to a younger demographic.
I get that. But then if someone tries to do the opposite, where it's like a rapper trying to come into that whole genre, then it's like, oh, like then we have to rethink this whole thing.
You gotta ease them into it. You know what I mean? I think he's doing the perfect thing. Yeah. He's easing them into it, and you know, it's gonna catch on. Because I mean, what's really happened in the country music? I'm not well versed on it. But I mean,
you don't listen to country music. Country music is not necessarily your genre.
But even then, though, you have the people who are in that genre. The famous artists, country artists, are the older ones. So there's nobody really coming up right now.
You got like you still got like the oldest artists. You got probably like Toby Keith, Keith Urban, Blake Shelton, but a lot of the ones that are famous now, you have some Cole kid. I forgot his name.
I don't know.
Who else? Florida Georgia Line. Like they're not that old.
Yeah, but they're the newer ones.
Yeah.
But they have a following. It's just we don't fit that demographic.
Man, I feel like it's still. I feel
we're
like
too brown.
I feel like that's still an open market, man.
But then again, I like some songs, like in the last couple of years that have come out.
My kin to the side of his.
No, like
what is that?
Like Chicken Fried or like
Red
Solo Cup.
What is that?
You never heard those?
I feel like I've maybe heard Red Solo Cup.
Chicken Fried is like one of my favorite recent ones.
I like friggin' Hootie when he did it. What's his name? Darius. Darius whatever. Darius Rucker. What's that? Wagon Wheel. Rock me, baby, like a wagon wheel.
Well, I mean, Hootie the Blowfish is like the 90s.
Yeah, but it's not Hootie. It's just Hootie. It's not the Blowfish. The Blowfish are no longer there. It was Hootie, but I was like, yo, let me hear what Hootie's doing right now. And Hootie was killing it with Wagon Wheel. That's all I'm gonna say.
There you go, bro.
Now he's back with Hootie and Blow shit. Sorry, Blowfish.
Edit that out.
No, that's staying. Sorry. So anyways, yeah, it's an interesting thing to talk about, where rap and country kind of influence each other, and what is allowed and what happens when people are, you know, not maybe accepting of it, a little bit more accepting of it.
Right.
I think it's
they
good.
have the Country Music Awards.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of people that listen to country music.
I think it's good for the genre, because what happens is then, let's say he's gonna perform at the Country Music Awards one day. He's gonna bring in a whole following that's never maybe tuned into that, but they're gonna watch because he's on it. You know,
expanding your audience.
Exactly.
There you go.
So good for him. In other news, Game of Thrones. Sam, you can sit this one out.
That was everywhere.
So
I mean,
Game of
it's
Thrones.
not, you don't need to know about Game of Thrones to like understand what happened here.
Yeah, Game of Thrones had a little bit of an oopsie on Sunday night. So in one scene where everybody's drinking and having a good time on there,
Yep.
there's
in the beginning of the show.
there's a specific cup that is on the desk or on the table next to the Mother of Dragons, and it has a specific type of logo that is familiar to many people, and the internet had a field day with it. I had to look at it a couple times just to make sure. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to think someone was as sloppy as they are.
Sloppy editor.
Checking. No, not even the editor. The people on set. Like, and I understand it could be 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
And people are tired. Like, let's.
Yeah, they recorded like late into the night.
Exactly. So Starbucks, cool, but for it to be on the table in the middle of the scene in a $1 billion show or whatever, however much it's an expensive
I don't know.
show.
I was told I think Emilia Clarke had mentioned that they filmed the war scene, the Battle of Winterfell, like 55 days. Or
Yeah,
something
it was a
crazy
long
like
time,
that.
yeah.
It was insane. So, I mean,
Which I don't know why they filmed that. Why it took that long.
I don't know.
It
And
was a
plus,
lot
the
of
whole thing was
CGI,
dark. Anyway,
and it was dark. And like the Battle of the Bastards, I could see that taking like 55
Yeah.
days. Like that
I
was
don't know why.
a lot of people. But this, yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, Starbucks was on the desk.
It was on the table.
It was on the
because
table.
They don't really have desks.
Well, you know what I mean.
They didn't even pay for that.
That table. They didn't pay
Yeah.
for it. Was free advertising.
Free advertising.
'Cause
Now
some
everybody knows
idiot-
about Emilia Clarke and her obsession with Starbucks.
I didn't know this.
Well, we know now.
Well, everybody knows my obsession with Emilia Clarke now. So
Starbucks
he's
CEO
like,
must have been like,
if you-
Thank
Emilia
you.
Clarke over Starbucks.
When you have a daughter, if you ever have kids,
She will not look like Emilia Clarke.
but will you name her? What will you name her? Khaleesi, Amelia?
No.
No? Not
None
even?
of those.
Okay.
No. I have my daughter's name already.
What?
There, yeah, already
It's not
set.
Valerie, because
No, it's not Valerie.
your niece's name is Valerie.
Yeah, and you're Valerie, and I'm not naming anybody after you. At all.
It's a good thing you're my sister.
Maybe
your
a
sister-
hamster.
It's a good thing your sister never met
Go,
me.
Valerie.
Yeah.
Run.
They named her after a song. I get it, but
Yeah,
it's still my name.
Yeah, I have a name for my daughter. But
And I
anyways,
was born way before her.
sloppy move on Game of Thrones part. So in case you missed it, it's on that episode. Actually, HBO Go, you can't even go back because they edited it out.
I'm a little
Yep.
bit upset at that. They should have just kept it. Who cares
They
what people
could.
say?
I wish they would have kept it. To
That's
be
just
honest,
a little
but-
humor and pop culture history.
yeah.
You know.
It's pretty funny.
No, I wonder if the guy got fired. One of the production assistants.
Well,
on it.
how can you get fired if the show's over?
Oh,
They're wrapped.
oh, true. I forgot.
That guy's like,
Well, for the prequel that's
Yeah, I
gonna come
got
out,
they're
There's-
already done.
there's 3 series that they're gonna move on with as far as Game of Thrones
Yeah,
spin-off. So maybe he or she is attached to it, and they're like,
done already.
"Yo, you effed up, and now you out." No,
Deuces.
they could be employed for the prequels or spin-offs. You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
Either way, it happens. So
people
good
make
for you, bro.
mistakes.
Yeah, good for
People are
you.
human.
Now we'll go to Starbucks. Now we all have a craving for Starbucks after this.
Yes, we do.
In other news that I'm sure Val will find interesting and hot
I'm not
and
really
can talk
into
about
the royal
this.
family. I don't.
Listen,
I'm
it
just
was
'cause
your
I'm a
fault that
woman,
we
do I have
talked
a
about it
vagina?
last year. Yes.
exactly. So
We talked
you
about it
own
last year. Yeah, you own it. So the royal baby, it took a few days
Uh-huh.
after it was born, or he was born.
He was born.
Not it. Sorry, I apologize.
He-
That's the next one.
I'll put respect in the name. The royal baby has a name: Archie Harrison Mountbatten.
Windsor.
Windsor. Archie Harrison Windsor. I don't know what I feel about this.
What a name.
I mean,
Not that I care.
Okay, so
But I think it's a stupid name.
I'm going to admit to the fact that I read that they wanted to pick a name that was both American and British.
So not Jamal.
Not
Archie?
Jamal. I heard a joke that some British woman said that, oh, I bet his name is going to be Jerome. Like making
'Cause
some
she's
sort
black.
of weird racist comment. But there's plenty of white Jeromes out there.
And there's plenty of black people
Yeah,
in Britain too. So
I know. I'm
like
just like, I'm like, that's just a really
Batman,
bad joke.
Jerome.
She just laughed after she said it, which is
even more terrible.
her attempt at being racist. Anyway,
Was it a famous comedian or was it someone
no,
you knew?
the person that mentioned it, I think it was Dan Levitard.
I don't even know who that is.
He does a show on ESPN. It's
Oh,
pretty popular.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
don't like that guy.
Point is, this name
Archie.
is Archie's very interesting.
So what
name.
is he? Prince Archie?
No.
Dutch?
He's like
Archie?
he
Duke
will be
Archie?
the Duke.
Duke Archie.
Yeah. Because he's like ninth in line or something crazy like that.
Yeah, there's
Prince.
too many freaking kids in
Because
there.
what happens? You have
Prince?
Harry. Yeah, you have Harry. Then you have his 3 kids.
And no one's gonna die. That family lives forever.
Nobody's gonna die.
Queen
He has 3
Elizabeth
kids.
is
The
like,
And
queen is
then-
still alive, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna skip.
I'm pretty sure she sleeps in like a cryogenic chamber.
She's like 90 something.
Yeah.
They're gonna skip her son,
Whose son?
the queen's son, the one that was married to Princess Diana,
Okay.
and then they're gonna go to Prince.
Charles?
No, Charles is her son that they're gonna skip.
Oh, dang, sucks to suck.
Well, he's already old too, so.
So he's been waiting around this long, and now you're gonna be like,
Kate
we're gonna skip you because you old.
Who is Kate married to?
Kate Middleton. I don't know. I can't keep
Harry.
Harry.
No.
Harry Styles from that band.
One Direction.
One Direction. Anyways, I don't care about any royalty except the House Stark, and also the Jonas brother that is married to Sophie Turner. That's all I care about.
Oh my gosh.
That is
That
true
that's a good
royalty
story.
right there. True royalty. That new trailer just dropped. It Chapter 2. If you haven't seen it,
Oh, Prince William.
Prince William.
Prince William's gonna be the next.
There you go. Late as always to the party, Val.
I
So
was trying to
it
Google it.
Chapter 2. The trailer
I'm gonna
just
sit
dropped.
This one out.
Well, you gonna what?
Sit this one out.
Yeah, sit it out. It's nothing. We're just talking about it for 10 seconds. It was good.
Really? That's it?
It was great.
Dude, I really enjoyed the trailer. I liked the beginning. I think the beginning
middle?
of the trailer kind of dragged.
Did you like the middle?
I did,
Did you like the end?
of course.
So you like the entire trailer?
The beginning was okay.
the middle,
It
and
just,
the end.
I don't know why. Do you think did you feel like it was needed, that whole segment with the old lady and her?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I don't think that was needed. I wanted to see it in the movie.
Okay. Well, you'll see it in the movie too. And you'll forget about the trailer in September. It's a September release, so between now and then you're gonna forget a lot. So it's fine.
All right. Cool.
No big deal.
In other news, on Monday,
Son.
Monday?
on Monday, the Avengers Endgame thing has been risen. The spoilers
Yes.
was lifted.
Correct.
And Spider-Man,
The trailer came out.
the
yeah.
trailer came out.
Mhm.
How did you feel about it, Michael?
If you want to know how I feel about it, you can tune into my podcast, Give Mike a Mic, on
nice
the
plug.
Algorithm Media Group.
Nice
Nice.
plug.
I did talk about it in about a 30-second fashion,
Nice.
but I did enjoy it. It has some spoilers for Endgame on it, so if you haven't seen Endgame, watch that first before you see the trailer. If you haven't seen Endgame yet, then I don't know what's wrong with your life. You need to reevaluate your decisions and maybe go watch it.
Yep.
It's a great trailer. Can't wait for it. July 3rd or 4th. I don't know when it is. The
It's
3rd.
on a Tuesday coming out.
Oh, that's right. July.
It's on a Tuesday.
But
July
why?
2nd or
That's
something.
Because
dumb.
Thursday
the holiday weekend.
is 4th of July.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know this because I won't be here.
it's a holiday
Nice.
weekend.
I'll be in Honduras.
Yeah,
Nice.
July 3rd is that Wednesday. Yeah, so
Yep.
Tuesday. coming out.
Gangster.
Just so they can get the holiday
Yeah.
the whole
The
weekend.
Friday.
Yeah,
Beep, 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 beep.
it should be dope. And then last but not least, Detective Pikachu, the movie Pokemon Detective Pikachu, did go ahead and release today. However, it did leak online on YouTube the entire movie.
You know what's funny is that Ryan.
Like film, like done for free.
Detective Pikachu leaked online, or did it? There's a YouTube user called Inspector Pikachu, right? So Inspector Pikachu is there. Basically what happens is they play like the first, I think, hour of the movie. So it shows the opening credits, like the legendary pictures, all that stuff, right? And then it goes to show the main star of the movie, not Pikachu, but the other black kid, I don't know, Justice Smith or Justin whatever. He's walking through the door. As soon as he gets to the door, Pikachu is shown dancing to aerobics for about, I don't know, an hour and 42
What?
minutes. So he's just there, just doing that.
You know what? Like
Which is
Ryan
hilarious.
Reynolds is known for leaking stuff.
Ryan Reynolds? Yeah.
Is he leaked like Deadpool?
Yeah, he did. The whole movie or what?
I think he just leaked like parts of the movie just to get some like some sort of marketing scheme or whatever. Because like Deadpool didn't have a lot of like
marketing
clout.
on it. Yeah.
Didn't have a lot of clout in the
I think
beginning.
they did the same thing with this movie too.
Right, because I'm like, to me it's like anticlimactic. Like I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like super excited about it.
Yeah.
So why, if this is my sentiment, like why is it being passed out to everybody else in the rest of the world?
I don't know. It's interesting.
Because it's weird for me to hear Pikachu talk and Ryan Reynolds' voice comes out.
It's a little
That's just
awkward.
weird for me.
I don't know how'd you feel about that when you saw the trailer? You remember the trailer?
For the Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I think
Did
the
you-
graphics are awesome.
Okay.
I think.
But what'd you think about the voice? You know, like Ryan Reynolds coming
I
out
thought
of
it
that,
was weird at first.
right? Like an
Yeah.
adult voice coming out of that
Pikachu.
tiny little
Because
person.
We're just not used to that.
Yeah, we're not.
Right. But at the same time, I think a lot of people are getting it confused. And I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people are getting confused with like the TV show Pikachu and all that. I don't think this is that Pikachu.
No.
I think because there's a million freaking Pikachu. That's not the most famous one.
Only a million Pikachus. Oh, because Pikachu, there's not just
it's
one
a
Pikachu.
Pokemon, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So I guess they all could have different voices.
Exactly.
They could be different genders.
Or he could be the only one that does that.
That's a detective, yeah.
Exactly.
That could be another Pikachu that's a bus driver, right? Or something else.
Yeah.
So who knows? Either way. So Detective Pikachu leaked online, but did not leak online. So it was a little bit of both. on
Okay.
there. It's kind of funny.
All right.
Go watch it.
Okay.
It's Pikachu dancing. What's
Okay.
wrun with it?
Nothing. I just have to fit it into my hectic
Your busy schedule.
of watching
Oh, okay.
Game of
Put it
Thrones
on
theories.
I got you.
Gotcha.
Well, don't watch an hour and 45 minutes of it. Don't worry.
Oh,
It's
no.
fine. No.
No.
Just about
I have
20
the,
seconds and you'll be good.
I
That'll
have the
satisfy
attention
you.
span of a 5-year-old.
Yeah. So it's funny. All right. So that was in case you missed it. When we come back, we're going to get into our first segment. Should be interesting. We're going to do a game.
Ooh.
We'll call it Cards Against Locura. So
Ooh
that'll
la
be interesting.
la. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid of this game because every time
Why?
you play, you win.
I don't win anything. What are you talking about?
You
Well,
and Rico.
we'll be right back, guys. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Hey, this is Ruby Sky, and you are in the mix with Locura fam.
All right. And welcome back to Locura Radio Show. My name is Michael. I'm here with Sam and V-Town.
Hey.
Last name Arena.
No. I'm
Okay.
not answering to that.
V-Town Arena.
We turn around.
All right, we're here with our first segment of the month, and I think our first game segment of the year. I don't think we've done one so far. We've done a lot of taste tests,
Been 5 months in.
but not games. So we're gonna have a small little game segment here. We're gonna call it Cards Against Locura, but basically it's Cards Against Humanity. And for those of you who have never played this, including our very own DJ Samwise, who's never played. Oh, that was a gross noise. Who has never played this? Yeah, that was disgusting. Who has never played this, Samwise, we're going to teach him a little something. So, Sam, I gave you 7 cards here, right? Out of the 7 cards, you'll see different phrases, maybe words that are on these cards. I have edited some of these cards so they're not as disgusting as they usually are, taking some of those out. So it's going to be a little bit of a PG-13 vibe tonight on there, okay? This black deck that I have here of cards, on it is a question or a fill in the blank thing, right? So I'm going to pick one card out of here. I'm going to read it to you. Out of your cards here, your 7 cards here, you're going to pick one that goes best with the blank, okay?
Gotcha.
So it'll say, my best kiss was from blank. And then if you have something like Abraham Lincoln or fart, then you could use that card.
You choose whatever.
Okay?
Which is,
Choose whatever, whichever one you think is funniest, or whichever one you feel
So
will
who's
connect
the judge?
the person who does the card.
The
Okay.
person that picks the card.
So I'll be the judge for the first round. You and Val will throw a card down. I'm gonna turn around or close my eyes and not see who threw which card. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll come back and see the cards. I'll read them out and see which one was the best one.
Okay.
And whoever gets that gets the point and the card. Okay.
All right.
Easy enough.
Easy.
Easy enough.
Easy.
Val, did
Well,
I
I
need to
played
explain
this
the?
game.
Yeah, you've played
Te
this. Before.
carece.
I play this game.
So you're
I
fine.
know. I know things.
Okay.
Te carece.
I don't know what kind of accent that was, but
I don't know.
Te carece.
it was terrible. All right, here we go. All right, my question is, What helps Obama unwind? What helps Obama unwind? I'll close my eyes and not look.
Oh, we're good.
Ready?
We good, homie.
All right. What helps Obama unwind? The hardworking Mexican. All right. What helps Obama
That's a good one.
unwind? Breaking out into song and dance. That's cute. I'm gonna go with the hardworking Mexican because that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Okay.
You know, if it was someone more wholesome in that, then they probably would have picked the other
I
one.
gotcha.
But I'm not wholesome. So,
Right, and I know this.
yes.
This
She
is
knows
why I
this.
win.
That's why you know your audience,
Okay.
basically.
I got it.
All right. So Val, I'll hand you the black cards
Why are you being prejudiced for?
because they're black cards. What else do you call them?
Like Morcians. Okay.
I do like Morcilla. Okay. TSA guidelines now prohibit blank on airplanes.
All right, Val, we're good.
TSA guidelines now prohibit unfathomable stupidity on airplanes. TSA guidelines now prohibit the devil himself on airplanes. Unfathomable stupidity.
That would be Samwise.
Oh.
Good job, Sam. You get it? You get it?
Giggity.
Yeah, what's going on?
Giggity goo.
Now, normally on a drunken night, we will play 10 rounds of this, or whoever gets to 10 normally. Unfortunately, our show is not that long, so we'll go one more. So this is your black card here. Pick your black card and read what it says for us, Samwise.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank.
All right, turn around and do not look anywhere. All right, Sam, we are ready. The white cards are there. Samwise, can you read the black card one more time?
Sure. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's cybernetic enhancement.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's lumberjack fantasies.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
I would say cybernetic enhancements.
Oh,
It made
and
me chuckle.
Val gets 2, and Val is the winner of Cards Against Locura. The score was Val 2, Sam 1, Michael 0. Normally, I'm good at this game. Today, I was not. But that's because I didn't have enough drinks in me for this.
Well,
So
next time I can get you something at the Wawa.
That's it?
next time we'll have a bottle. Yeah.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, that's it, man.
Oh, okay.
Just
Three
wanted to
rounds.
be, 3
That
rounds.
was fun.
Best out of 3. It's normally better with a lot of more people. So next
If
time we
we
have a
had-
full group
Yeah.
in here, we'll make it work.
There was one instance where Gio's dad was playing the game, and they have very provocative cards
Yes.
sometimes,
Oh, no.
and he had to say something very sexual. And it was really uncomfortable watching Gio's dad talk about
that?
Yeah.
Insane.
Insane in the
Shout out to
membrane.
Gio's dad. Gio's
For
dad
being-
can come on here one day and
For being
play.
perverted.
Yeah, for being
Thanks,
perverted.
Dad.
We'll have Gio's dad come on here one day and
Yeah.
play Cards Against Locura with us.
He'll probably
I would like to
say
have a lot of
something.
old people. If you know any old people that want to come down to the studio and want to
My
play Cards
mother-in-law
Against
would do
Locura. Yeah?
She's awesome.
I love old people to come in here and play this.
We
and
should
just be
we need to
shocked.
film it.
And we'll film it, yeah, for sure.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. All right, well, that was our little segment, our little game segment. It was very quick and easy, but we wanted to kind of do something
That's how I
fun
like
for a
it.
little bit. Quick and easy. That's how some people like it. Some people like it like that. Not everyone. If that's not your preference out there, it's okay. There's somebody out there who will
Who likes it?
Give you a hard time.
who will give you a hard time. You like it.
And it's
Shut
not
up.
Val.
It's not Val. Sorry, Gio. Sorry, Gio.
Sorry, Gio. She's been around.
All right, we'll be right back after this break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about our first topic and only topic. This Sunday's Mother's Day, so we're going to be talking about some mothers.
Sure and so.
Yo mama jokes as well. So,
La madre tuya.
there you go. Yo mama jokes.
Your mama's so fat.
This is your show. Yo mama. Did you see that show?
Crazy.
You love that show?
I used to like the show.
I did.
Walter Valderrama?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. We know why you liked it.
And we'll be right back with our next topic. See you later, mothers.
Oh, hey, Frank Rose here. If you're like me, you drive around a lot. And sometimes when you're driving, it gets pretty lonely. You know what I do? I hop over onto iTunes, download Locura Radio Show, and enjoy the company. We're also on Google Play and Stitcher. So, hey, doesn't matter what kind of phone you have. You can listen to us, and we'll listen to you. Because that's what friends do. Enjoy.
Hey, Locura fam, welcome back. Where I'm here with Michael and Sam.
Sounds like you almost forgot our names.
I did.
This is very close.
I was thinking, like, should I call him DJ Sam Wise or should I call him like Give Mike a Mike?
No, don't call him Give Mike a Mike because he's not Mike at all.
You know what I mean.
It's not even close.
Not even close.
Well, welcome back, Locura fam. I'm here with DJ Sam Wise and Michael Vivaldi because we're using last names today.
Oh, fancy.
Wow.
Don't look me up.
Well, if
Don't
you know
Google me.
anything about
Won't
about
find
classical
much.
music, you know Vivaldi.
I'm related.
Four
We're related,
seasons.
actually.
Yeah,
I think I told
me that
you, right?
before. Yeah,
I
you
haven't
did.
told you. Accolades
That
for
might
Michael.
have
You know Michael
that might
Vivaldi,
have been a
likes
good
to
thing
go
for me.
Down under.
What?
What? We're Australian now.
Talking about?
Michael
Wait,
Didn't I do an
wanna-
Australian accent last time?
Yeah, because we had
yeah.
the
taste
Australian
test.
sodas. Yeah.
Down under.
Bundaberg. Bundaberg.
Down under, mate.
Anyway, so this Sunday is Mother's Day.
Hey.
If you haven't gotten your gifts or your flowers ordered yet, you better do it today because it gets expensive after today.
Just go to Walmart.
If
No,
there's
don't
any
go to
left.
Walmart. I've given Walmart flowers out to people
No.
and they had a
We know.
shit fit about it.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
We
heard
know.
about it. Never mind.
We know.
Go to Publix.
Go to Publix.
Publix is
Right.
much better.
Go to Publix.
Much
Where
better.
shopping is a pleasure.
It is.
It
And they
is.
probably have dozens. And I prefer tulips if you ever want it, if you ever care.
Lilies.
whatever.
I got you.
I got you for Mother's Day whenever you pop one out.
Whenever I pop one out.
Yeah.
Not going to happen anytime soon. So today we're going to talk about your mothers.
Wow.
Wow.
Don't you dare talk about my mama.
Are you a
I'm not
mother
going to
lover?
talk. You're going to talk about your own mom.
Are you a
No.
mother lover?
My mother is a saint.
Yeah, you guys love your mothers.
I do.
You guys are mama's boys. Ay, qué cute.
Yeah, I
Ay,
guess
qué
so.
lindo.
I guess so.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah, ma'am. Well, my mom gave birth to me.
Really?
So.
Wow.
It was interesting.
30 odd years ago.
I was there. I was conscious. I was crying and screaming, and in some type of liquid
Okay,
stuff.
we don't need to know about your birth. We know.
Well,
We
I'm
watch the Discovery
appreciative of
Channel.
my mother for having me and not terminating me or anything like that. So
Would she have? Were you an oopsie?
no, I wasn't an oopsie. She was just a young mom. She was 18 when she had me.
Oh.
She was young.
And your dad was a pastor at that time?
No, I don't think he was a pastor at that time. He was a pastor's kid.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
This
Why is that
gener-
explaining?
You know about
I'm a pastor's kid.
Well, exactly.
What does that mean?
That just means.
Yeah, we know what that means. We know.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. If
You
you don't know
guys
what that
are-
means, go find a pastor's
Free
kid.
Leaks.
And, yeah, crazy. No, my mom, she's great. I have her, and then I have also my stepmother. I'm not too close to her. Well, my parents remarried, but my mom has always been there for me and has always been supportive of things. And even when she doesn't support things that I do, she supports me by not telling me that she doesn't support me, and she finds that supportive. But for me, I don't mind her telling me anything. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoy the criticism. There was one relationship I was in where she didn't think I should have been in it, and she kept her mouth shut for 6 months about it.
Yeah.
But she wanted to respect my choices, and she just prayed. She was like, I prayed for you every day to make sure, to hope to God that you would see the way and the errors of your way. And so I did. Eventually we just, we broke up, but my mom told me afterwards
Yeah.
that she was praying for me for a long time and let me know what was going on.
You know what's funny? That happened to me too.
With your mom?
Yeah. I was in a relationship with somebody for 2 years and she didn't like him.
Yeah.
Then I think it was like a month after we broke up, she said, I didn't like him.
Oh yeah.
She's like, I didn't like him.
I didn't like him at the time, yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, why didn't you say something sooner? She's like, I didn't want to disrespect
Yeah,
your
like,
space.
they feel
that
like
kinda-
we're
I just felt
adults or older.
I felt like if I would have known, then maybe I would have made different decisions.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of things that I did in that relationship were very rash.
Yeah.
So,
It happens, and I think as a mom you kind of have to. They try to give you boundaries and give you space. It's like once you turn
Yeah.
like 16, 18, they're like, I probably shouldn't tell him what to do anymore because I was that age, and my mom had me at 18, so I'm pretty sure at 18 she just didn't
Right.
want to tell me what to do, and I appreciate that. I appreciate a lot of things that she did. And my parents split up, and she was the one raising basically my brother and sister by herself while I was up in Chicago, I think at the time, living. So it was a lot of stuff that she did that I appreciate, especially nowadays. It's important to appreciate your mothers
Yes.
for the things that they do, even if it's a little thing that they've done for you. I think it's important to show appreciation. Sam, do you have anything about your mom that you appreciate about her that you would like to?
My mom's always been there for me.
Okay.
I'm an only child, so.
Are you?
Yeah,
That's right.
I
Yeah.
am an only child.
Yeah, I know this. That was very sarcastic.
That sounds like.
Are you really?
Are you only child?
Are you an
Sam?
only child?
Do you need a hug?
I love you, Sam. Go ahead. Continue.
Thanks.
He needs a brother. I'm your brother. I'll be your brother, bro.
Yeah, right.
I'll be your older brother.
Anyways, no, my mom's been there for me forever. She, single mom. My dad left us when I was 13. And then just seeing her struggle, she supported me in every single thing that I've done. She's super strong, independent woman that literally has been through everything in life and has persevered. I pay a lot of credit to her for my DJing career. When my mom didn't have a penny, she put my first set of turntables on layaway. And for my birthday, and I played a lot of instruments, and I was one of those kids that like I'd pick up an instrument, learn it, and stop playing, right? So when I told her I wanted a DJ, she thought it was something special. And I remember her last payment for the set of turntables was right before my birthday, and I was 13, and I said, she says, hey, this is my last, we can't do anything. Like, we have food at home, I'm going to pay for these turntables, and we have no money for 2 weeks. I said, well, don't buy it. She goes, well, if I don't buy it, we lose the money that I saved for. So she bought it, and we were in the car, and I was super thankful. And I remembered it to this day. And I said, hey, Mom, why did you buy those turntables for me if you couldn't afford it? She said, because I know you're going to do something special with that. And I know you're going to be great. So, and I've always done that. So every time I pick up my set of turntables and practice or do everything, I remember that. And I try to make my mom proud and try to be great, So that's why Locura gets pushed so much. And that's why I do all these shows and, doing the algorithm thing. We just want to make my mom proud. My mom's been there since the get-go. Since the beginning.
No, this is a good story.
No, yeah.
So.
Her mom was his mom was always on the chat when
she was.
and we'd call her and call her out like, hey, Sam's mom, what's up? And I remember on the shows before I was on when Frankie would be like, yo, call your mom. Your mom's in the chat.
She loves to call and embarrass me.
Yeah.
That's like number one.
That's her thing.
That's her goal.
We got to make that a segment. I think we need to do a Sam's mom segment.
Sam's mom's call.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think we should do a monthly.
A month.
See, he doesn't have a segment. Sam doesn't have a segment. We got the game segment.
That's a good
we got
segment.
the. Yeah.
Have your
I
mom
thought
call
mine
in.
was tasting stuff.
No,
No.
because you would always forget.
We
to
all
bring
and then
stuff
we
in.
all do it. Like it's not your thing, So I think we should have a Sam's
We love
mom
your
segment.
mom. We love Sam's mom.
We'll see if I sign up on it. Anyways, love you, Mom.
It's not your
That's
choice.
my
It's
story.
your mom's choice. She gave you turntables. There would be no DJ Samwise if it wasn't for her.
That's
That
true.
is true.
That's a
So
good point.
we need to show her some respect.
There you
Point.
go.
She's the real DJ
Well,
here.
I
Yeah.
got my clothes for school on layaway. You got these turntables. There's two different things.
Man, I remember layaway. That's
Ugh.
crazy.
Gosh.
Walmart, Kmart.
They still have layaway for Walmart, like during the holidays.
Can't do it.
Man, if I can't afford it, I'm just not gonna buy it.
Don't buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No, I don't.
But I think
utilize it,
I think
but-
it's a good like for moms.
Yeah.
Moms they want to give their kids the best,
Yeah.
and this
I
layaway
get
is a good way for them to do it. But much respect to all the single moms out there that are grinding and hustling and making sure that they can provide for the mouths
and the
however
single
many mouths they
dads
have. And the
with
single
no
dads.
moms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this day's for you too.
There is. It's called Father's Day.
Well, that's
So
true.
there you go.
There you go.
We'll
This
talk
is-
to you
We'll
in
talk about that.
Talk about
I
you in
would
a
love
month.
to talk about Father's Day in a month.
Because
It's
right,
just,
you're a father.
yeah, and it's not even about that. It's just I think the dads get the mothers on Mother's Day get all the respect, and they should. but the same respect should be going to fathers.
Nah, I don't believe
On
that.
Father's Day.
Well,
There's a lot of good fathers.
I think we all have like certain relationships with our parents.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think dads do get the respect. They get to sit around on Father's Day
and do nothing.
Or
grill.
which is in general is what they do sometimes, just
All the time.
all the time. When it's
But-
football Sunday, what are you doing? What are the fathers doing?
Nothing.
Sitting around watching football.
But that's not what I mean.
And the mom is out there
What I mean is that
cooking
when Mother's Day comes,
yeah,
it's you look on social media, you look everywhere. Oh, I love you, mom. I love you, dad. This, and
it's just a
that."
different kind of bond.
But,
I
but
feel
hold
like.
on.
Yeah, you know
but
what I'm
then
saying?
when it's Father's Day, it's one of those deadbeat dad. I'm the mom and the dad.
Who
I'm
does
this-
that?
I think
a
you're
lot
just,
of people.
I think you're just offended because you're a dad and you know you're a good dad.
No, I've always been offended because I've seen that happen. A lot of people
Never
do that.
seen that
Like,
on Facebook.
yeah,
I love my daddy.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Like,
What that
oh,
means is
I'm
you
the
have
mom and the dad.
what
I'm
that
like,
means
okay,
is that
man,
you
I'm-
have too many mom friends on Facebook and not enough dad friends.
Yes.
I have some.
Amen, brother.
That's what that means. So
Really?
the single moms and all those moms, just delete them. If they're garbage and toxic on your Facebook timeline, get them off there. So you can see people that uplift fathers and mothers alike. I think it's
Exactly.
important that you show the same type of respect, but there is a certain bond that I think men especially have with their mothers over their fathers. Like your father, you play catch, but men in general are very prideful and very hard and sticklers, and they don't show the same type of love that a mother shows their son. You know what I'm saying? It's not the
that's very
same
true.
type of dynamic on that. I think there are good dads and there are good moms, and there are bad dads and there's bad moms, each on the same way. But in general, just in speaking terms, I think there's a lot of moms that also get a bad rap for whether it's being single and doing their own thing that they want to do, or maybe maybe not trying to find a baby daddy, but they're trying to get back out
They're
there.
not doing it the right way.
They're not doing it the right way, and I think they get a bad rap. And I think even dating, like trying to date a mom, they feel like they get also a bad rep because it's like, oh, I'm not touchable because I have a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think for men, if you're a man, it's like okay, he has a kid. Like it's not a thing.
'Cause
I feel like it's the stigma that's
Right. The immediate
attached to it.
thought is that the guy doesn't really have custody of the kids, so they're not with them all the time. The
Yeah.
mom is usually with the kids the majority of the time.
Yeah. And
Except for, like,
it's not
every other
yeah.
weekend or whatever.
And
the
it's
dad has
not
them.
always like that, because I know people that also don't get to see their kids at all because the mom won't let them.
Right.
Like that, like they get an hour or maybe not even a day
Yeah,
with
every
their child on
situation
a
is
weekend.
different.
Every situation is different for sure. So I'm not generalizing on here, but I can say that from my what you call it? What was that thing that you call?
Your circle, your social circle.
No.
Your,
From my point of view.
from your point of
I
view,
guess.
from your
There
experience.
you go. Experience. From my experience, I've seen.
Do you need a,
I've
do
seen
you need
it
a
on
thesaurus?
Yeah.
Do you want me to pull up the source, the mic
I
source?
need it. Yeah. I'm like, where's the heart?
So,
Words are
like,
very hard.
I have a lot of friends who are moms,
Yeah.
and to all of them out there, this is my open,
Yes.
like my open letter to them.
We asked Val to have some words to our mothers out there. They're
I'm-
single moms or just moms in
Both.
general?
Well,
Okay.
moms in general, because
So
I
all
have
moms.
friends that are single moms. I have friends that are, that are married.
Beautiful.
To all the moms out there, every day is Mother's Day. We're out there, they're taking out, taking care of lunches, going to work, dealing with bloody noses and scratches, making sure your significant other's taken care of if you have one, keeping up with the household chores, and so much more. Who said we couldn't have it all? And I want to say shout out to the guys that take over the role of mom, because your kids need them. Happy day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day.
Deep.
Yeah, that wasn't that deep.
Jeez, Val.
she went in there like,
It's not.
Val.
I just wrote that.
there you go, Val.
Go, Val.
I support you. You're good.
You're fine.
No more alcohol for Val.
It came out so drunk.
God.
You guys are gonna listen to Chicken Fried when this is over.
I'm not listening to chicken fried. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what chicken
All
fried
right.
is.
All right.
All right.
Well, Anybody else? Anybody else got to say something to the mothers?
I love you, Mom.
And the
That's
mothers?
You're the best. Love it.
Abuelitas?
Abuelitas are the bomb. They're the real.
Bisabuelas?
Yeah, that's
They're the real
OG,
MVPs,
bro.
man. That's a
That
whole
they
nother
are.
thing.
Dude, my grandmother, Pentecostal
My
pastor.
grandma's a
Oh, no.
freaking superstar.
My grandmother still has the chancleta.
My grandmother's a superstar, man.
Yeah.
She still goes out there. She drives like a crazy woman, and I
Yeah.
love it. I get the. I'm like she's not one of those grandmas that's out here, the Florida grandmas that drive like 20 miles under the speed limit.
Yeah.
Nah, she'll be on your ass if you're not doing
Yes.
the speed
See,
limit. Man.
I
I appreciate that.
I think my grandma, like, I always saw her like a superhero. Like,
Yeah.
my grandmother never, like, gets old. She looks the same.
Yeah.
Like, ever since I was a kid. But I came to a realization she was getting older the other day when my mom called me and said, hey, I can't go to lunch. I think it was last weekend. I was like, oh, what happened? Everything okay? Or no, it was dinner, sorry, because it was dark outside. She goes, oh, your grandmother forgot how to get home.
Oh,
Like, driving with my grandfather.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what? Like,
It happens, man.
crazy.
It happens. Yeah, I know there's things that they forget. Like my grandma forgets a lot of stuff. Like she'll buy 10 gallons of creamer because they're BOGO, but she forgot that yesterday she went out and bought the same thing. So we have like a whole fridge full of just creamer. No milk though. So my cereal is very weird
Why can't you go out and get milk?
because then when I buy milk, this is a funny thing. When I buy milk,
Uh-huh.
then magically there's milk in the fridge when I come back with my gallon of milk. So then we have 3 gallons of milk in the fridge.
It's called lack
crazy.
of communication.
It's a lack of communication, but I don't mind it. She's great, and this thing that you were talking about being a superhero, like that's how I see my mom, and I'm very excited for my niece and nephew when they get older to look at my mom in that same way, like as a superhero, because she's probably the best grandma they don't even know that they have yet. You know what I'm saying? They're still young. My nephew's like 6 weeks, or I don't know. He's like maybe not even 2 months yet. And then my niece is 2 years old, and that's like her best friend. And anytime she goes to visit, my mom goes to visit her, she looks out the window when she leaves and starts crying and all this stuff. Like they have this
Aw.
best friend thing, and I know that superhero thing is gonna rub off on it. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. But shout out to all the moms, including grandmas, single moms, bisabuelas, great grandmothers,
Aunts.
sisters, aunts, anybody out there.
I'm an aunt.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on being those mamas.
Keep on being
those
Chippy
sexy
Val.
mamas. Be those sexy mamas.
All right,
guys,
guys.
that's
So how
about
can
it.
they find us, Michael?
How can they find us? Well, you can visit our website for show replays, shop our merch, and submit your music if you're an indie artist at locuraradio.com. You can watch and listen live every Friday night on our website or on Facebook Live. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Locura Radio Show. And also, if you're listening to us on our podcast, please make sure that you rate, review, and subscribe to our podcast over on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, wherever you can find us. Any rate of those 5 stars, or if you think our show is shitty, you can give us 1 star if you'd like. But we want to go ahead and make sure that you're subscribed to Locura Radio Show. Additionally, you can find us a part of Algorithm Media Group podcast network over on algorithmmediagroup.com. You can find podcasts such as Locura Radio Show, in addition to the famous Ricans of Wrestling, the Identity Crisis podcast, and some other crap called Give Mike a Mic that you probably won't be interested in hearing because you hear
Which
me
is
on
your
here.
show.
Which is my show. But don't listen to me. It's fine. Listen to Locura. Listen to everybody else and support your local businesses. Val, do you have anything to plug in? Any special events, happenings, anything you're doing?
No, not in the near future.
All right.
I'll be here next week, same time, same place, same network.
All right, there you go. Sam, anything to plug?
Nah, something like same thing from last week. Gonna be in New York at the end of the month.
This month, right?
Yeah, gonna
Okay.
be DJing out there. Gonna try Mike's favorite dinner spots. So you gotta
Jealous.
afford me that, man.
Oh, yeah, I gotta forward it to you. What days are those?
It's Memorial Day weekend.
Okay. I think I'm off. If I'm off a day, I'll go up there. I will show you around myself, sir.
I will show you the.
I will show you the foods. Trust me.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next time. Jesus is real. We love you, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Enjoy.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Locura Radio Show. Make sure you check out all of our crazy episodes by subscribing to us on iTunes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to Locura Radio Show on YouTube for exclusive video content and show replays you definitely don't want to miss. For more info and all of the content, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Be sure to rate and review us. We are Locura, the radio show with good vibes, crazy talks, and positive music.
Algorithm.